it seems like my internet is working now. That's kind of sick. Kind of sick. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue 3D modeling this. So this is I guess I did some work off stream, but I mostly decided to stop this after my stream disconnected this morning. I do think it's good to since I'm doing like basically all of the work on stream, like keeping it on stream. I think what I did is I added these new layers of these balls and the indents. So I don't know if you can tell, this is supposed to be like the head, and this is like the body. This is supposed to be the alien queen. Trying to get some like trypophobia vibes with these the holes and the things, so we'll see if that actually works, or if it actually looks decent in engine and in game. Now I think the issue I'm gonna have is with skinning it, and I need to see if there's a way to set a constant seed for the noise so it doesn't keep changing. I think I can do it with cloud, but how do I get this to not keep changing? Stop changing noise. Oh, this is all going to be about denoising. Use clouds with a very small size instead. Okay, well shit. Guess that's what I have to do. Alright, that's good. Now that doesn't keep changing, and so I went and I tried to rig this off stream as well, and I actually had an issue where because these balls are disconnected, they don't actually rig. I think it's something to do with them just being like floating or something. So hold on, I'm gonna assign materials here, and then we're gonna try rigging it. Alright, now we're going to apply all of the modifiers. And we're going to join the objects that we want to be part of the armature. We're going to save this as final version, just to separate it from the normal version so that if we ever want to go back on these changes we can. Alright, and now we're going to try placing an armature. So yeah, I'm thinking honestly, I guess with these being separate we can manually assign the vertex groups. This might not work, we'll have to experiment with this. Basically I went to go try to place the armature before and the automatic weighting didn't work for these spheres because they were just like they're just floating. Kinda shitty, but I guess that's the way it works. Oh yeah, I should reset. Wow, I was gonna say I should reset the transform and everything, but honestly it seems like it's pretty centered. Alright, I'm gonna enable X-ray. Alright, let's just try this. Let's see if this works. We'll click that there. I'm not sure if this will work with multiple objects. I'll have to see. Parent automatic weights. Did that actually just work? It didn't give any errors. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Oh my god, so it's kind of... The things on the face are kind of fucked up. And that one in the middle, oh my god, it actually rigged really well. It actually rigged perfectly this time, except for this one in the middle. We'll clean that up and we'll delete that. And I guess I'll try to delete the flickering faces here too. Oh my god, though, that's pretty good. Cool. So let's try to find... I guess maybe I could use pose mode to move it out of the way. about that one right here? I thought there was one flickering right there as well, but I guess not. Now can we just click and delete that? Wait. Is that really a part of the super toroid? Why is that a part of the super toroid? Oh, the inner area here because they're touching. Oh. Damn, I want to hide all of these. Why? Why does this not? Oh, there we go. Do we have X-ray on? We have X-ray on. Delete faces. Object mode. How do I reset? Can I change the can I set the transform back to root anyway for the for this bone? There we go. All right. We rigged and modeled the boss for the game. That is an achievement. I am happy with that. Yeah, boy. Actually, I just realized I didn't check the rest of this, but yeah, it looks good. Yeah, Cam and Mike is back. I can at least do a little bit of talking. Alright. Yeah, I'm really happy about this. So this is going to be the boss you fight at the end. I'm thinking it's going to like spit acid at you or something. I want to have something in the game where you dodge projectiles thrown at you, and it makes sense to do that for a boss fight. It feels really good though to have a model rigged. Also, what I did was I set off stream. I set up a make human model. We're gonna make a like I said, you're gonna find a dead body, and so I took a make human model, and I guess this is gonna be a farmer named Thomas. You're gonna find him dead. So at some point, probably like tomorrow, I don't think we're gonna. Tonight, I wanna jump in and do some actual development on the game. We're gonna do some like blood and gore over his body. So it should be good. Should be good. All right. I'm very happy we have that. The queen modeled. Now let's actually So what we were doing before yesterday is we were setting up the first real, I think, jump scares. We're gonna program a script to have these little bugs jump on your face. So what I need to think about is we have this spider class. And I'm gonna make another class that controls the like animation for it jumping on your face and stuff, but the spider class controls the animation, and it's like, do I want to make another animation for it attacking your face? I guess I can control all of that with having it jump. Yeah, just doing it all with another script is honestly the easiest. Also, you know what I was thinking of doing? I have some ideas for polishing once like I want to get the game to a point where it's actually like play through start to end what I think is an end, and then I want to play through it and go, okay, this is what I want to make better, this is what I want to polish. I already know if I have the time I want to try to make a custom shader for these crystals to do some sort of crazy like there's so many things you can do with shaders. I almost kind of want to do like a mini ray traced fractal inside like the reflection of the crystals, like something that really makes them look alien. Right now, just I feel like green crystals really aren't that. They're not like it's weird. I guess it's a little bit weird, but it's not like, oh, that's crazy. But if you have like matrix scrolling symbols in like the crystals, I feel like that would be way sicker. So let's do face bug. The green ones were cool glowing. Yeah, like I mean it doesn't look bad. Like I think the green lighting is good. But the crystals themselves, I think, could use some detail. Alright, so I'm gonna need a trigger. Oh, see, this is the thing. Do I want to do the trigger? I almost feel like the bug should actually be like raycasting to check for the player, but a collider would definitely be better. I guess I could put a collider, since the spider's going to be sitting still at the beginning. I could do a box collider, and this is like the trigger. So this is where you walk to have it jump on your face. And that way I can just like customize it wherever, and probably disable the box collider after it jumps. check if it's the player walking through it, just to be sure. And now, yeah, this script is going to control the animation for the bug jumping. So we're going to, when you walk in the area, we're going to set jumping to true. Okay, so this is the actually difficult thing. I think I'm going to need to calculate, or try to calculate, I've never actually done this before, calculate what direction I need to send, knowing that like gravity is a certain velocity. If the bug is jumping and gravity is being applied, I need to calculate how much the gravity is going to go into the object to make it hit where I want it to hit. I feel like this should be actually a pretty simple calculation. I think it's calculate projectile trajectory. This might be fun to actually do the math on my own. This might be some fun math, actually. Let's do this. So if gravity is like, so if x is time, y is the velocity of gravity after a certain period of time. I think it's how x. Wait, does it just go up linearly? So is it literally just like, if gravity is 1, then it's literally just x times no. Wait, maybe, yeah, because the acceleration is in meters per second. I'm really overthinking this, aren't I? I feel like it's supposed to be a parabola, but things don't accelerate faster as they fall. They do fall faster and faster until it should, like, technically this doesn't go up forever. There's terminal velocity, like due to air friction and shit, but like this actually should be a pretty simple equation. If I calculate how long across the x and z the object is going to be flying across the air, then that length gives me the amount of y velocity that's applied. This is actually it's really simple. So we're going to launch at the player. I guess I should do it at the character's head. Calculate the position difference Also, wait a minute. Is this centered at 0, 0, 0? Okay, good. It is centered at 0, 0, 0. So if these aren't centered at 0, 0, 0, then the scripts won't work because I use local position. Except for the player, where I need to use world position. So wait, yeah. Actually, so this will give the direction from the player to the bug. This will be the other way. Alright, I'm going to stop talking. I actually think I programmed slower. Alright. Let's see if this works. So it should very slowly jump at the player. The jump speed should be limited to 1. I think this will actually mess up because it won't jump far enough because it'll be clamped. But hey, it'll be a good experiment to test. Okay, I don't think it's working properly. Gonna have it right to console when it jumps. And I'm just gonna have it do full velocity, and then we're gonna counteract the gravity by applying negative gravity for 1 second, which is the amount of time it should fly. So if this is the difference between it, the gravity is the counteracting the gravity when calculating the projectile trajectory is actually really simple. You have the difference of the target destination and your current destination. That gives you the direction as well. And then we want it to, for this simple case, we're going to have it fly. The velocity is the amount of time that it, or the space that it travels over a second. So for this simple case, we're literally just going to have it travel to the target over a second. So 1 second of gravity is going to be applied. So that would just be, the gravity is also represented as velocity per second. So we just do gravity times 1, negative gravity times 1, that counteracts the gravity. Should work. Oh wait, hold on, that assumes that I'm applying gravity. I was not applying gravity here. Hold on. Velocity plus equals gravity. Alright, now it's having gravity applied. Okay. It just went through the ground. That's not how it's supposed to work. That was kind of good. It actually did jump. But it just went through the ground. See, the raycast should be calculating this. Maybe there's something about the way I'm calculating this normalization or something. Magnitude of direction, no. Let's test it again. I'm gonna stand in one spot. So the gravity might actually be wrong. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't seem like the gravity. Let's try without the gravity counteract. I've applied before. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing the same thing over and over again and see if something different happens. Okay, so that time. Alright, so that's actually not bad. So without the gravity, it actually doesn't work and it just like falls into the ground. So I think maybe I just need to apply just a tiny little bit less, or a tiny bit of force downward. Just actually scale the gravity down a little bit. Change time maybe, yeah. I'm looking here, what is making it go through the ground? Maybe it's not going through the ground, it just looks like it is. Because it doesn't actually match up. No, it is just falling through the ground. So I know the velocity is working okay. Wait, what is this? Set active scene failed. Internal don't destroy on load cannot be set active. Okay. I don't know what that means. There must be something I'm missing. Layer mask, collision mask, equals -1. Collision mask, everything. Collision mask, mixed. So raycast from the position, and just to make sure the position is starting in the center of this thing, so it's actually lined up with the object. We're rubber duck debugging this. I wonder if magnitude... No, there's no way that magnitude is 0. I wonder... Oh, I know what it's doing. It's setting it to our hit dot point, and then the raycast is actually going through it. So I actually need to apply a little bit of upward force from the normal so that it doesn't go through the surface. I guess because the raycasting maybe isn't 100% precise or floating point precision. I don't even know if... Let's see if it works. Yep, that worked. Alright. Cool. Now let's just get it to try to go for your face better. And then I also want to have it rotate forward. Yeah, that's good. That is jumping at a good height. Okay. So here's the thing. I could have this go faster, which I think would be good. So I'm just realizing it does not look like this is registering as hitting the player. Let me try this again. Yeah, that didn't register as hitting the player for whatever reason. rhit.collider compare tag. I wonder why. Oh my god, is it because I made the player don't raycast? So ignore raycast actually ignores raycast. You know what? I don't know why I'm surprised. I thought that it was just called ignore raycast and that you could use it for ignoring raycast. I thought it was just like any other layer. But I guess it literally... Yeah, it literally ignores raycast. Does ignore raycast. Ignore raycast. That is such a... Like, I was actually going to type in on Google. Does ignore raycast ignore raycast? Does not receive... So, I wonder... I might not even need to change this. Hold on. There might actually be a way to change this in the layers. Nope, maybe not. That's probably used internally by the engine for some things. Yeah, so I guess even if you have ignore raycast selected, it still ignores it. Honestly, that makes sense. So let's... Maybe I'll make the player the water. Let's use water as the player's layer. So that's the audio occlusion layer mask. This is player interaction. There we go. Now, is there anything else? I don't think so. Alright, let's see if that works now. Let's see if I bugged something else because I messed up the layer masks. Oh my god, it still didn't register. What the hell? Wait, it just did... Wait, it did register, but afterwards? What? What? Wait, so there it registered. Oh, I forgot to set parent. For this one I set parent, I need to set world position stays to false. Why is this not registering as... Player, layer water... Okay, so now I need to set these. Okay, so now I need to change a whole bunch of stuff now that I changed the player's layer. I just realized. Oh my god, do I really want to change all these spiders? Actually, this spider should never touch the player. All of these spiders, though. Let me guess, I changed the wrong culling mask for this. I changed this culling mask instead of this culling. Wait, no, this still has everything selected. Wait, what the hell? I actually don't get this. How is this not colliding with the player? Position plus velocity times delta time. Direction is... Actually, I just realized the direction is this. We don't need to calculate the difference. Huh. I wonder... Let's just try debugging everything it hits. As far as I'm aware, the raycast should hit the capsule collider. Maybe it's going over it. Yeah, so it eventually did collide with the player. Yeah, maybe it's just jumping over the player. No, it definitely is not registering. What? Let me look this up. Unity raycasts going through colliders. I wonder if, like, maybe my direction vector isn't perfect. Like, let's try deer.normalized just for... as a different way. Nope. I wonder if it's hitting this trigger. No, couldn't be hitting the trigger collider. Maybe I should like visualize the raycast. So if we do debug draw ray or draw line, I don't know if this will show up in the game. It might only be in the scene view, we'll see. Nope, that didn't show up in the game view. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the line there. It did jump on the player's face there. I need to put that in like slow motion or something. Yeah, so it definitely actually looks like it's jumping over the player. I need to make the check bigger. I guess I could use sphere cast. That's actually kind of crazy if it's like, if I don't get this just right, it jumps over the player. See, oh my god, yeah, so there it was at the perfect angle and went on your face. Okay, so let me change, we're gonna change the rotation so it's looking at the player. I wonder if I set this to go to the player's actual collider position, if this would work way better. It feels weird only applying half gravity. So I wonder, why does that go so much higher? So if we disable gravity, this should go straight to the player. Yep. And actually, wait, did it face the player that time? Kind of. Whoa, Emma Pyromane. Wait, what did it just jump off of? Yeah, it's like it's hitting something there. Is it the collider? Is it hitting the collider? Let's try putting it on ignore raycast just to test. No. I don't know what's happening there. I feel like maybe I'm raycasting in the wrong spot, but I mean it's the local transform. Maybe it's jumping twice is what's happening. There's not jumping twice, but it's still jumping over. Let's try not counteracting gravity. It should not hit the player and like go hit the ground. Yeah, because gravity. But then if we actually apply gravity, is there something about the transform position or something? See, there it went right over the player's head. But I don't think it should. I think there must be something. I must not be calculating the math correctly. That has to be it. So let's say we want, it's going to travel along the x for like 1 unit, and it starts at 0y, and we want it to hit at 0y. The gravity is going to start applying it downward, pushing it downward. How much? So after 1 second, like I said, the gravity is going to have moved it. Well, it's going to have increased the velocity by 1 times the gravity, because it's 1 second. So if we started off by going upward, oh, it has to be halfway. Oh my god, I think 0.5 is actually the way to do this. Because, I guess it makes a parabola. Oh my god, that's literally perfect. Oh my god. Oh, dude, can I plot this? So I've figured it out now. If you apply twice the velocity, then it moves it up. It actually ends up moving it up by a certain amount, because it moves it up at the beginning and then it levels out. And if you apply halfway, it moves up and then it moves down in a parabola. So let's see if we can plot this. Alright, so this is our gravity over time. Or wait, this is our y position over time. The gravity is linear. So this goes up to 0.5 over time. And then if we wanted it to stay or start at 0 and end at 0, then we would start the velocity at 0.25. Or wait, no. Oh wait, this is going up instead of down. Derp. So instead we want it to go up a little bit. Yep, there we go. So that's our equation. So the gravity increases over time to end up applying half of the amount, and then to counteract that, We need to apply half the velocity, and it travels in an arc. Okay, there we go. That's projectile trajectory calculation. That is a very nice thing to have. So let's see, we almost set this going at the player correctly. Let's try sending this at the player's face now instead of sending it at the collider. Alright, that works decent. We just gotta fix up the transforms and things now. Is there like a vector 3 dot forward rotation? Or like, I feel like they should have quaternion dot forward and stuff like that with just like how they have vector 3 dot forward, so you don't have to do a Euler and then forward. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Maybe C# compiles this efficiently anyways, and it doesn't really matter. So let's try different values for these. I might need to switch around these values. We want the legs to face the player when it jumps at you. Almost. Okay, so that was the wrong direction. That was the wrong direction, but it did work. So we can just do vector dot up backwards. Okay, that was still backwards. Did I not compile or save the code? That did the exact same thing. Am I missing something? Did I... Maybe I'm just... Yeah, probably just doing this wrong. Oh, it missed. I should have it aim a little bit down. I just realized I was doing that completely wrong instead of... I'm getting tired. I was just putting in vector 3 dot forward to Euler angles instead of putting it into look rotation. God damn it. I'm gonna get this jumping working, and then I think that'll be it for the stream tonight. Why did it just go straight through the player? Okay. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna put this into a function because I want to be able to just set the legs to kind of change. So that way not only can I just call this at the beginning, but now I'll be able to call this from this face bug class. And I'm thinking the way to do this is to actually just apply the Euler angles to this look rotation. We just do the look rotation and then we apply the Euler angles separately. It's easy and the math works out. Alright, almost. Almost. I think we just need to flip it backwards. Perfect. All right, there we go. So there's our face jumpers. I don't know what to call them. That's gonna be the jump scares. You're gonna walk around a corner and that is gonna pop onto your face. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works well. I'm thinking of having them move their legs and stuff on your face and maybe like do some blood splatter effects, and it's gonna do HP damage during that. So like I was saying the other day, we'll probably put a checkpoint right here for when people die. But yeah, decent progress, I think. I'm especially happy with the 3D modeling today for that alien queen. And yeah, I mean, I did that make human model for the guy, but I'm not really impressed with that yet because that's just exporting like a pre-made model. Make human is so useful though. It's kind of crazy. I was reading too, there's a thing called make clothes for generating clothes in Blender now for it. It's not like perfect or super high quality, but it just generates like the base meshes for clothes. It's definitely super useful for getting a head start so you don't need to completely build the clothes 3D models yourself. I guess I'll look at using it sometime. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you around. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a good day, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Thanks for watching.